Obi, teacher for the next one of my line to Abamount, who pull you with tea, if I will land cruising, I will school him, show boss or bar, obey automatic posting. In fact, one of the teacher nursing students grabbed your microphone, a patch, I apologize across over to a Betty 2016. You remember that video?
Yeah.
What about 1 year more was why are there? Obi, when you disaggregate the Ghanaian today, that is when the NDC will see their smoothness level. Remember, quite easy as a father Marco catch a trotro driver or what tip told lane and they say, then I am, then I catch her. Makola woman or ton tomatoes, Mama catch her, dear Bakwa, I am, then I am.
Minka. Yamfa does the one could do 23 or chroma.
Okay, that's fine.
What's a woman? What's ending for when the enemy say on Tony Bono or Casasi? I was a torture that be your with the wolf. But they know it's open the dear, the wolf. Or your way, or you said before. Or your way, so or Koto Abama or by enough days only 23. They were 14.9. Only it will be the radio so besides then a wireman or Cassia. Can you stop this? Can you stop this? Or besides then a wireman or catch and say 1 Father and 20 wumbuno. Because Tama no acquire lie to Abamano. Not this only 23 and I bet only my call before so be take a decision. The guys voted for you when there's what 14.9. Oba how they call 15 or bisawa crime and fanko 23. Oba now 23. What kind of disrespect is this? What kind of disrespect is this? Obi, what kind of disrespect is this? And you have been a year, you might feel 23 bar 14 now. Tell me how they call 9, I was at the call 15 no. Tell me how they call 9, I would about 15 no. Then the panel bisa when June, we bisa said then I am a structure whatever. Was 7 or 23. Would call 15. Over 14. Umbuno. And two fees are no nim answer. Or nim say now 14 I'll bet you. And you don't know to. Me bisa say my mina neba. No what level 200 no die vandi no dia na wire mana dia na be ka che no no to 62 or to 78 seamstress na auto electricity 1000 finance 1000 cedis a year no and auto 1240 into bisa say dia na wire mana dia na be ka che no. Those are the things that we are more expected to become. One because I am now better now and CPPSA and PPPSA and PPSA you annoy the people. You annoy them. You become very annoying. She say in so fire. Now my ministers are cutting a party as a award the moment. When cocoa farmers have not been paid for 9 months. When teachers have worked for 15 months, they've not been paid. Unemployment around 50%. In the last 12 months, our mobile being unemployed increased by 17%. The young people are waiting for their 3 shifts. You. Makotina party as na Modi award mama ho na de ayi akra ne so obi omo Modi award no tie ne yi de onya best regional minister no tama na Oji award no wala bade no na nsuo e fa na region no de onya best performing male minister no tama na Oji award no na Galamsey he's the worst performing when it comes to the management of Galamsey lance minister na penimfu a ye de o man ahye monsa I do my Japadi Ashamunsa Monchaso. Namakutua bribe 50,000 Ghana cedis, any 25,000 Ghana cedis. Yamama Budin.
Allegedly,
no. Pesa white, omo boss. Omo baby. And yali omo boss no. Omo boss. And Kamena make Kanka say alleged. Where the omo boss. See you on your boss and Pesa white.
Because organizers since what baby denies.
Pesa white say no, or ya way, or no, show so. Pedifo ayedi o man ahye monsa wu se monhwe so man isu o mene yen me no ka se isu muna na ganafo bebre yem hyehye omo obi free 90 friend say 90 kojo ho me fa say fi be 90 sirimu de ye be de dance say aban bia ba yenya flooding it's become a perennial problem, but there is a reason why aban we in particular mo ba na flooding situation no devastating, and I will explain to you. Okay, June 3rd 2015.
Yeah, 2015. Sure.
We see obi the eti aban we be bia ye devastating say omo ye lazy, omo kasa dodo, omo nya adwuma underbo, omo kasa sa omo nya adwuma bia. And you see, Opa kwahwe Rollins crowd okay say no ahye gotem titimu na kwahwe kofo na kwahwe Tamils. You realize that there is a certain pattern. The governments always prepare. They'll be doing dredging, be desilting, year public education, announce flashpoints, any red zones, not to say flooding will not come, but a reduce impact. But the entire Mbrebia some mampeni when you buy we was to be a devastating. In the past 1 week, Nipa Bear 4 says an ewu. And then Bear 3 says an ebubu. The reason why it happens under them like that is because Obi, Omo Yeju maybe almost Nasa, Omanisu Beton so not to a certain form of phenomenon. Yenu Kromwa. And our fire helicopter Nansen Krahina, so anti-flood task force led by the deputy chief of staff.
Yes.
What's it? Mami, one video, one picture. Tama isu start to say eto. We who say anti-flood task force no wa bonten hwe Ghana for. One. In fact, omo call around the years I reckon no. Give me one report. And I said one presentation. Omo dey more mind say after all the reconnaissance reconnaissance this is a roadmap. Short-term strategy ni, medium-term strategy ni, long-term strategy ni. One. They have no respect for the people. Opa bisa ni sisi ya se flood Akufo-Addo so fa eno kwa inso offend nipa 2026 ubisa o maka se Akufo-Addo untu akoko ekuafoka ubisa no se Akufo-Addo teacher for unto me from Akufo-Addo. It is aban na oba no obi aban is so weak, so lousy to the extent say unhun nti hun nan hwe omo ba ba mu na niema. In fact as at December last year ubisa mbibia dollar abafem fuel abafem, inflation abafem. I know kwan just baby abefe bia once afi dem gusu yi mfiri mu mako afi de fuel dem ye from nka biem afi aka tu no kra once dollar no so ko nti si omo kan omo de omo ne bafem aka one ye koya na ye bae. I see a market time under this government. Omo de yako run say omo de abesi fa kon omo de yako run say omo de abesi fa kon, and everybody is confused. In fact, Obi, there is no clarity as to where this government is taking the country. Bisa education for say, teacher for say, mo plan a buy way vision for education ye. At least Obi Abeja to me say in the previous government there was a clear-cut strategy to deal with second cycle education. Obi Mbwa. There was a clear cut. The free SHS, the infrastructure intervention in there. It was clear. Health. At least under the previous government, at least what you have about 60 hospitals we under the previous government. 60 hospitals 31 of them we started from scratch and completed. Almost one hospital almost see Western region. Almost 30 see Western region maybe one. Almost one was Ashanti region. Obi, when COVID struck, the government realized say, we've identified a gap at the district level. 88 districts did not have health facilities. So this government set out to build 111 hospitals. That includes the 88 district hospitals and other regional and tertiary hospitals. At least there was some clarity. Said this is what the government is trying to do. Major intervention in the health sector. What is their plan? Obi, do you have clarity? What is the strategy?
On health?
Yes. There are serious issues. Obi here, who promise young people of this country. And I will see the problem in this for say sabi. Ghana for Jimmy. Sabio. Enti omuka asem na omfi say de omo mbeka tese na meka o say 23 no wakatum. Officer Ghana for Jimmy nti no magiatum. Obi, who promise young Ghanaian students say wo ba omo brands omo to menya access to university. Ntetore bi ebum kran to me nko. Eye stressful. Into be yi stress in fi ho. That was the promise. One can say all first stress munwie natanity ye no to me first stress no be school no wetu aneka. It's not the same promise. So Obi, the problem is not about interest though. The problem is that there are still hundreds of thousands of young Ghanaians went to Mianko school in the last 2 academic years because they couldn't find the money to enter for you to even refund. That is the reality. That is what we are talking about. That was not the promise you gave them. Who catch the Ghana for clear? What's the bar? Ebimbe konopa. No more point year 2. Nebi mako 2. No more upon 6. Nebi mako 6. No more upon the next morning. Obi, was that not the promise? Were you not here when me any fellows kwacho for so honorable? Debate. In fact, our debate was one of the most flagship videos and on 24-hour economy. I may catch and say a push and pull situation, demand and supply. What to me for 2 and see a beating gadgets could be almost on bay. Were you not here? Our guy say Lakeside crowd watch it, Rabaton watch another. Omo catch and say public institutions from best starting. On back on no more point, no more point. They would triple their workforce in the public sector. Omo chairman kai say e friend say techiman kwan so organizer and ajo 3 obey aduma omo mpeni at the manifesto launch e kan say boomerang, he mentioned disco boomerang ye wa he on be ba nopa normal friend say ebi mo akọ ewia nti ewia 11 kra no na disco ebo he opened his mouth and said it when I catch ya to abama obi have you even seen anything at all me dem nka say omonye ni sisi a have you seen anything one thing e kire say Ghana ha ye ba ye 133 woman we mu
so on ba launch policy document
show me where in the policy show me where in the policy show me where in the policy show me where in the authority in that act that point act no can be a point to say there's going to be a 133 shift job in this country. One, would be able to show me, I'll leave the rest of the time for him. Why do we do that to the people? Why? I didn't hear treaty or man for me to me akosala to Obama yensa. I didn't hear him, sir. Why do we do that to the people? Why? The people are suffering. Obi, inflation is at 3, and yet the cost of living is quadrupling. Dollar was 12, and yet the cost of living is quadrupling. Obi, and then from the middle sector all the way to the northern sector, the economy is collapsing there. Because they are agrarian. The local agric industry, I'm sure you are aware. Cereal is the mainstay. So you are aware. Konof. Even the inputs for this crop season, because the finance minister and the agric minister are fighting. Agric minister they say finance minister are infantile propagandists. Agric minister or say finance minister are infantile propagandists. Now Ochantro, si kese so the man no the year juma ne sebi agric sector no. Or now finance minister tenaso. Obi, agric minister of agric ministry release no mo ya na najo no. Ube say when the finance minister was releasing their evidence, there was a buffer stock line. And that's somewhere releasing 200 and something thousand.
200 million.
Let me tell you. So that 200 million is money released to buy feeding way for secondary schools. What's a buffer stock? National reserve.
Yeah.
And school feeding. School feeding there, no. And you know why that was there? That money didn't go to the Greek ministry. School feeding, secondary school feeding. This time, get fund it here. And then get fund. See you, no. Nanka, under education, no. On the education minister, no krankasa.
That's an allegation.
No, it is public. It is public information. Any allegation is public information.
I have not seen that.
Oh, to the extent, as we speak, or no, get from finance and CEO, he hasn't been to the education ministry for weeks or reported to finance ministry. Gold board, it was under land ministry. We're here for land ministry or the finance ministry.
So, PMMC and they want the land.
Nasa gold board, PMMC,
they gold board. PMMC. Defunct. Gold board is a new creation.
And I'm saying now we're here for what they call finance.
So in the new act, more under finance.
Friend is saying cocoa board. Now I agric. What they here for what call finance? Senate. Now it was under labor and employment.
Cocoa board and now do not the agric.
Yes.
Before now do not under.
And yes, so quite on Eriko Poku one call him free because who him? Eriko Poku has always been the champion of cocoa for the NDC. Me what? In opposition,
ranking on cocoa, agric and cocoa affairs.
And see about the saying and the panel no you're ranking on agric and cocoa affairs. No, be a Greek minister. Pe watch free. That thing was there already. I know you free ho. Senate, we here free ho. If labor at the court, finance. We use Senate if employment labor then I come on. So ministry then I come. BBI or no. Obi, if you want evidence of how bad the economy is being run, and the engineer you need to be any bubu yeswa. Confirm budget 2025. Every ministry is complaining. The minister is basically holding on to everything. And the people are the ones bearing the brunt and suffering. And then, mobile transport fare and 90 cities from Accra to Kumasi. And I'm 120. Was why are the months in Mount? It is to one person, honorable MPTA. Sector bay, nipa bay na wagana ha, teacher niyo, nurse niyo, friend is saying, driver, one over to my head and you mark the bakwa buying way by. Would you want to me in a minute about 18 months? No, it would be 18 months when you are there about who cram a gun for Tom. 18 months in Obi, 18 months in a 1 year be back who cry. Would you for the Yate, a cover the cathedral, or you say Yate, it's in a Tutiano. Oh, buy you, oh, now, we'll say, oh, by then away. 18 months. What is your record in 18 months? Tell the people. Mention the sector and tell them what you have done for them. Mention the sector. and tell them what all propaganda if you asa. Omon throwing propaganda we see nche omuni bibia ka biem. So be try and trust that 23 cities. No if you asa. Omo to be ka crash inflation go to 54. We if you asa, obi sisi we are not autopilot o. E autopilot na ye warning ti and a fool. All of a sudden one war Iran pe within weeks a movie called 15 aje omunsem everyone so man manage economy ni ye na nuti na fool oba afem no e ba ne se na obi kunu to kwa Iran e tuma fool okosoro mo se mo na mo ye na fool oba afem. Everybody knew that before you came to office the international crude prices were already heading downwards and that crude friend is saying oil prices were coming down. Everybody knew that. But mobile na de no ko mobile na ko na modify e ba ne sen na economy you are in charge, economy you have control over it, economy more strategies na amani amanyina akofem no e ba ne sen na all of a sudden fuel aginsem apa bebia mo be fa free no.